Hey guys, to give you an idea of what I'm using here, even though this video started as something else, it was essentially sort of a vehicle EDC of what you keep in your truck sort of thing. You know, if you had to just jet now or be prepared for what situation. That's kind of how this video started. While I had everything out, I decided to go through stuff in detail, little excerpts here and there about some of the gear I carry. This I think will turn into a video log of basically my truck's journey into an expedition vehicle. Although the platform, this is a little bit small for expedition rig. Depends on your comfort level. You know, you're clearly not going to be sleeping inside the vehicle. There's no rack at this time, that kind of thing. And some people, for your bug out vehicles, will want four-wheel drive. Some won't. It'll depend on your region. But I think as a general rule, expedition vehicles are set up to be self-sustaining. So ideally, they're perfect for a bug out vehicle. And although this will be my bug out vehicle, I'm essentially going towards expedition style of rig. And like I said, although this is a smaller platform, going to a larger rig wouldn't fit up in the trails and the places that I go here in Western Washington. There's a lot of short, twisty, windy trails, and there's a lot of trees. And I've had bigger rigs, and the problem is you can't turn them around, you can't squeeze through places, your turning radius is horrible. So we're going to try and do it with this platform. This is International Scout Terra. It is their pickup version. I'll give you a little background in Internationals. They made the Scout 2, and it was about 18 inches shorter, and it had the full top on it. They did make some half top with the steels on it. In 1975, they quit making their full-size pickups and Suburbans called the Travelall, and so they offered two versions of the Scout that were longer, 18 inches longer wheelbase, and one was called the Traveler, and it had a full top to it, fiberglass top, and then the Terra, which is this fiberglass half top. I did luck out and find the canopy that matches that, so I'm able to cover the back end if I want to, but most of the time that's off during the summer. And then, it's like a 50-pound fiberglass top, so I can go completely topless, which is nice. It is on a 4-inch lift, 34-inch tires, but this will be its evolution into an expedition rig. There is some metal work to be done on it. Obviously you can see some dents and some dings, some added metal work, but while I'm in there I'm able to sort of customize what I need. I did replace the headlights with HID out of a Range Rover. All the turn signals and running lights are LED. They're 100% waterproof. They're out of a semi-truck, but this will be sort of, I guess, its evolution and my video log of what I do to my truck, and hopefully it'll spur some interest, and maybe I'll keep going. Like I said, I didn't intend to kind of go this direction, but I suppose I've always been needing to do this video. It's a great truck. All that stuff that I showed you guys, you'll notice it's not like an extended cab or anything. I'll show you in here. All that stuff I was telling you fits basically under the seat or behind the seat. There's not much room back there. There's not a huge truck box. I don't have a rack that's hiding all that stuff. All that stuff you saw is either secured under my seat or just behind it, and I still have plenty of room for storage. Behind the seat really isn't taking up much room, so there's a lot of room to grow. That's a lot of gear basically to make sure you're prepared without taking up a whole lot of room. This is an everyday, that's what I got behind my truck. And if I'm actually intending to go to the mountains or I'm intending to go off-roading or do whatever, then all that changes, then more gear gets thrown in there. But I think it's a pretty good start. And we'll leave off there. Let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll continue as we go. On that line, I do encourage people to try and go to, I believe it's Expedition Portal. They do a lot of great work all over the world, different rigs set up for expedition style, and essentially they're self-sustaining, long-going rigs, and it's a great website, even though it's not bug out vehicles. I think that's kind of what it'll turn into, but that'll be it. Thanks, guys. Alright, in the spirit of bug out vehicles, your other option is light, small, and nimble. You can go with something like the BMWs. the GS series, which I would love to get. Would be great to be able to go camping just with some stuff on the back. You could turn into an excellent bug out vehicle. You got a couple downsides. Friends and family don't exist anymore. This is kind of a last ditch. Pets, can't take pets on a motorcycle. So this is sort of a last ditch, you know, escape. Your range is going to be limited. Motorcycles don't carry a lot of fuel. Even, you know, 150 miles is pushing it for a lot of sport bikes and stuff, unless you've got cruisers or long range with bigger tanks. You know, so you got to sort of think about it. You know, it's an option. It's a fast-going, nimble, light. You can get through traffic. You know, if all else fails and all the highways are clogged, you could probably get a motorcycle through there. So that's sort of my take on motorcycles.